Hey everybody, it's Melanie, the Carnivore Queen. I wanted to give you guys a little update on how it's going since I've been decreasing the amount of caffeine that I've been taking in. I did a video a couple of days ago about how I was going to try and reduce the amount of coffee that I was taking in to see how that could affect my OCD and panic disorder. I am currently taking 50 milligrams of Zoloft, which is an SSRI, and that is prescribed to me to control my OCD and my panic attacks. And I'm also using the Carnivore diet, which is completely meat-based for me, except for the one little thing, which is the coffee. And so I have been taking in 24 ounces of coffee daily for the past 3 years, okay? And I had a really awesome person contact me on my YouTube channel, and they were like, I think the last piece of the puzzle might be the caffeine for you, because it was for me. And hearing your story, it sounds very similar. So I was like, you know what? I gotta give it a try. So I had this glorious plan to reduce my intake by 2 ounces a day until I was at 0, okay? So that didn't go so great. I got to a few days in, and now I'm at 8 ounces a day max, which is unreal because that's a third of what I was doing, okay? 8 ounces, and then I'm splitting it up through the day. So instead of all in one shot in the morning, I'm doing it 6 ounces in the morning and then 2 ounces in the evening or lunchtime, excuse me. So let me just tell you how that has been going. I literally feel like I can't, this is so sad. I can't open my eyes all the way. I'm so relaxed that I'm just kind of meh, meh. And another thing is my shoulders. So they're usually I'm wound pretty tight most of the time. And I don't know if that's really me or if that's the caffeine that's representing my body. But my shoulders feel like they have just dropped. I have just melted. I don't know if I like this new me. And I will tell you why. Because the former me that was super caffeinated and super on the coffee got a lot of stuff done. A lot. And had the house super clean and picked up. But there was another side to that. There was the side of me that was super annoyed if anybody made a mess, or super anxious about getting the laundry done, or super anxious about getting the groceries on time and in time, and getting the dishwasher, just silly stuff that I feel like I've almost turned this leaf, and I don't really care anymore. The dishes are gonna get done. It's okay if they don't get done this second. The queen is not coming to my house to check it. And that's kind of how I grew up, is my mom would freak out if she ever had any sort of party. It was a month in advance of cleaning, and just psychotic breakdown over the shower being immaculate upstairs. And I was like, is somebody coming over to take a shower? And she's like, no, nobody's going to be going upstairs. And I was like, then why the hell is it such a big deal? I don't know. And look at me now. I'm doing the same stuff. And so cutting back on the caffeine has actually helped me realize oh, it'll get done when it gets done. And that, I love that. I love that person. And I want to be that. I want to be her, because that's not who I've been for the last few years. The person I've been is super OCD and can't think of anything except getting those things done. And now I feel like I'm more able to concentrate on being in the moment, being present with my kids, and not really worrying so much about them making these messes as I am just them enjoying their childhood and experimenting and learning and playing. That's just part of growing up, and they should get to do that. And not worry that mom's gonna freak out because you made a big mess, and she's, usually I'm pretty short fused, and I feel like this has lengthened my fuse, if that makes any sense. So that's my update on cutting back my caffeine, cutting back my coffee, and I really like this. And I think so. Another strategy I have is sticking to the 8 ounces for another week, so 8 ounces per day, and then slowly maybe doing 6 ounces, and then doing that for a week, and then I would love to get to 4 ounces, a day, and do that for a while, because I don't think that I need to give up the entire thing. I feel like I could do well if I just cut it way back. Does that make sense? Or is that me being an addict? I don't know. Probably. Whatever. I'm trying, okay? I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Let me know in the comments if you are trying to kick your habit too. How is that going for you? Have you noticed any improvements since you've cut back on caffeine? What has improved since you dropped the caffeine? What has gotten worse since you dropped the caffeine? I know that people that cut it cold turkey get like super sick, like headaches and just blah, like irritable, everything. And that's kind of why I chose to go the slow route. So yeah, just let me know, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.